Isolated showers or rumbles of thunder are high this afternoon, right around the low 100s north, mid 100s south. A few isolated showers and storms across the north tonight. Overnight lows close to 80 degrees. And then isolated showers, a few scattered thunderstorms Wednesday. I'm Sally Russell with your forecast on ESPN Arkansas.
Listen to Halftime with Phil Elson, Matty T, and Drew Barrett. Weekdays from 11 to 1. KERX Paris Fort Smith. The Bud Light Countdown is on. Arkansas football begins in 39 days. Live from the Busch Light Studios.
I love Arkansas. I love everything here. Give me that thing here. Woo!
On your favorite Arkansas sports talk station.
And this one belongs to the Razorbacks.
Streaming live from
Hit that line.
.com.
Fans are amazing. It is lit down here on the sideline.
This is Halftime with Phil Elson, Matty T, and Drew Barrett.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious...
Here come the students. Oh, here come the students. They're coming from the south end, and this one has been a long time brewing.
I have been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Judging by the sound of it, so has everyone else.
But hold on, it's almost halftime.
Welcome into halftime. Hot Tuesday across the natural state. You just leave the word hot off there because if there's a day now, it's hot, so you just get past the weather. I think a little earlier than usual. It is great to be with you today. Phil Elson, Matty T, Drew Barrett for the next couple of hours. One guest, Alyssa Orange. 39 days until Arkansas football begins. We're going to have fall camp starting sometime next week. Is the going thought. Don't have the official date that it's going to start, but it'll get going at some point next week. There is an event later tonight in Fayetteville with Sam Pittman and the entire Arkansas football coaching staff, meeting with sponsors and kind of just a mingling kind of a thing, a get-to-know-you kind of a thing at an undisclosed location on Dixon Street. And so things are kind of starting to come together because in about a week and a half, they're going to be just up the road at the Smith Center getting ready for practice. And we'll have some hard topics to hit on. And today, I was looking at the schedule, the composite schedule on the SEC website. And I always love looking at this. It's a great tool to utilize throughout the year when you're trying to pay attention to what's going on a week-by-week basis. They just have every single game right there for you on one page. It's not a. I love when they'll put like the what is that Twitter account? SEC Baseball will have the helmet schedule. You get a helmet schedule
the hat
too.
schedule, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little easier sometimes where it's just words. And I'm looking through this, and I'm really like we're kind of fired up this year because Arkansas has 7 home games in Fayetteville, and for a university that used to occasionally play 2 neutral site games, and we're counting Little Rock as neutral site, even though it's not really. It's not a home game on campus. There have been years where you've had 4 games in Fayetteville, and
yeah, I guess due to Little Rock games and back when you unfortunately do have some seasons where you only have 6 home games, so that pans out.
So this is one of the years that it would have been your game against A&M would have been you'd have been in Kyle Field, so instead of it being a home game, so you get a chance for 7 home games in Fayetteville this year, and it feels like an embarrassment of riches for a fan base that's just not used to having this many games at their home stadium, which has been renovated and then renovated again. I think since the last time you had anything resembling this many home games, if it's ever even happened before, and yet I'm looking through the schedule here, and I'm noticing that doesn't even. There are 2 schools that are playing 8 home games this year.
I noticed one at SEC Media Days because when the coaches are talking, they have the screen behind them and it flashes different things. Flashes the coach's name, the 3 players there, and then also the schedule. And the one that I noticed was Kentucky, because you look at that schedule, and for most teams you'd think snooze fest, cakewalk, I mean, it's ultimately embarrassing what they're doing outside of conference. I mean, you've got Miami, Youngstown, Northern Illinois, and who else is that out of conference? I guess Louisville is their only non-conference opponent that is worth a darn, if you could say that. But the other thing that jumped off the page was how many times they're going to be in Lexington.
Yeah.
I mean, how'd they work that one out?
Aside from playing essentially a MAC non-conference schedule, though I know Youngstown State's not on the MAC. They've been FCS, but it's still, I mean, it's an Ohio school, so it feels like it might as well be the MAC anyway. Easy travel, I guess, for those schools to come.
I'm going to guess Youngstown is probably 3 hours from Lexington, if that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And Auburn is the other team that has 8 home games, and the Tigers don't even go away from Jordan-Hare Stadium until week 6.
Ooh.